Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is coming for you in the month of October. What can you expect? What areas of your life are going to be impacted? Things like that. So yeah, here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the pyrite. We have pile 2 with the clear crystal quartz. And we have pile 3 with the root chakra stone. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on the crystals, you can pick based on the angel numbers and the timestamps below. It is really up to you, but go ahead and pick a pile that you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this beautiful pyrite. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming for you in the month of October. What can you expect? What areas of your life will be affected? Things like that. So here I have the Numinous deck. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from this deck to see, like I mentioned, what areas of your life will be impacted the most, what you need to focus on, things of that sort. So yeah. Okay, so the first card that we have here is Opposition. This also says Balance. We have North Node, Destiny, and we have Aries. Interesting. Okay, so I'm seeing that a lot of you are going to be led towards your North Star. Okay, there's something that you could feel has been missing in your life. Maybe it could be satisfaction in your job, or um, something to do with your love life. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go ahead and pick more cards for clarity, but whatever it is that you feel like you're missing in your life, you are going to be led towards that in the month of October. Yeah, and because that's missing, there has been some sort of opposition within yourself, as in, this could manifest in different forms, such as discontentment or disappointment or just dissatisfaction in some way. Okay, that's why I'm also seeing that in the month of October, it is really important for you to get disciplined. This literally says disciplines right here in order for you to attract your North Star, or attract the thing that has been missing in your life, something that you feel like has been missing, or it's something that your journey definitely requires you to embark upon or address or just reach in some way in order for you to reach your goal. Okay, that was such a confusing way of stating that, but everyone's on a spiritual journey, right? Everyone has a spiritual path. Sometimes there are, actually technically there are no accidents. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Whether or not you want to believe that is up to you, but it's like everything that you have encountered in your life, it is something that you have manifested. It is nothing but a reflection of your own thoughts, a reflection of your own subconscious. And even though I say a lot that, oh, the universe is going to give you bliss or abundance, technically the universe is you. Okay, so you are your own destiny. You create your own destiny. October is going to be a lot about taking back your power and really encountering the thing that you may have been missing, or that missing part of the puzzle piece. Yeah, I literally pictured a puzzle piece that was missing like one piece, and it's like the piece was literally just like nearby. So there's something that you're gonna embark upon that hasn't been too far from you. It hasn't been like too far from your reach. It's like so close yet so far away. But whatever it is that's missing, you are going to be receiving that. You are going to be finally attracting that into your life. You're going to be manifesting that. Yeah. We also got Aries here. Yeah, so active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive. Yeah, now is the time for you to be really vigilant, really active, not let opportunities pass you by. Okay, now is not the time for you to be passive whatsoever. It's interesting because October, that's Libra season, the opposite of that is Aries. So there is an Aries full moon coming up. I'm seeing that's going to be really prominent for you, Pile 1. Okay, that's going to be a really great time for you to manifest. Aries represents everything that I just said here, everything that's on this card here: active, self-starting, daring, driven, courageous, going on a mission, competitive. Yeah. now is really the time for you to manifest being the most like fierce version of yourself. That's why I really love fire moons or seasons that have fire moons, because it's all about having no limitations, getting rid of limiting beliefs, going after what you want with full force, not giving up, not holding back, just going after things wholeheartedly. And more importantly, having confidence in yourself, having faith. Oh my gosh, October is going to be such a good month for you in regards to confidence. You're really going to be building up your confidence. You're really going to be setting your boundaries a lot. And, because you're going to go through this energetic upgrade, there's so many opportunities that you are going to be attracting. It reminded me of that affirmation that's been really popular on TikTok: I don't chase, attract. I don't chase, I attract. What's for me will find me. That is going to be your mantra for the month of October, Pal One. Yeah, you are due for a lot of abundance. It's interesting because, you picked Pyrite, and that is really beneficial for anything work related, anything related to your material life, anything related to finances and money. So I really do see that you could even be getting an upgrade, when it comes to your finances, or getting a promotion, or just being more seen, being more visible in your workplace, being compensated for your efforts. But yeah, your confidence is definitely going to increase. You're gonna have this like amazing glow up. It's like you've already been glowing up. You're already great as you are, but in October you're gonna be even more magnetic, even more irresistible to people, opportunities, romantic interests, friends. Really, every aspect of your life, I feel like, is going to go through a major upgrade. Let's go ahead and pick more cards to see what other aspects will be affected. I know I said pretty much everything, but I know we'll definitely be able to narrow it down. But going back to what I said in the beginning about discipline, now is really the time for you to get disciplined, you to get serious, you to take, like, I keep hearing action. Okay, don't stand back. Don't let anything get in your way, or if there's something that gets in your way, something that's hindering you, you have to just shrug it off. You have to not give any attention to it, not pay any attention to anything that isn't serving you. Really channel this Aries energy. Okay, if you were think of when you're hungry. Okay, when you're hungry, when you're craving food, you will do anything to get that food. Okay, you'll order it. You won't mind paying $20 on Uber Eats or DoorDash, paying extra money for the delivery fee and stuff like that. Like you it's something that you want. It's something that your body's craving, right? So it's just like your spiritual self is craving this upgrade. Your spiritual self is encouraging you to be more assertive, to be more out there, to really embrace your leadership qualities. Yeah, in October you're really going to see that you have had great leadership qualities all along. Some of you may already know this, but for those of you guys that are a little bit more introverted, you definitely are going to be getting your voice heard more. You definitely are going to be more noticed. This applies to literally everyone watching this, because this Aries is associated with the first house, and the first house is all about the rising sign. It's all about the ascendant. It's all about how people view you, and you're going to be attracting people who are in alignment with your destiny, or who are in alignment with your higher being, your higher self. Okay, with this North Node, you're going to be attracting healthy people. You're going to be attracting opportunities that are a lot better than maybe what you have right now. I'm just seeing that, like, you're going to get rid of anything that doesn't serve you, so that something big and better comes in. Okay, with this Aries energy, Aries as a sign, they like to go all out, they like to go all big. They do not spend their time, energy, effort, and attention on things that don't serve them. Okay, they can be feisty, they can fight back, but at the end of the day, they move on, they carry on, they move on, they move forward, they nothing stops them from achieving their goals. So yeah, I'm really seeing that this is the time for you to really channel that energy and only do things that are aligned with you and your higher self, your higher being, and what's good for you. Okay, North Node is such a beautiful card. I'm even seeing use the light, or in this case it could be use the Aries full moon to guide you into your destiny, guide you into your ideal version, guide you into your ideal life. Okay, yeah, I really like the whole thing about the North Star. It's like using the light to guide you. So, but in this case, since you coincidentally, you got Aries and there's an Aries full moon happening, use that full moon. Okay, harness the power, harness the energy of that to really guide you forward, really lift you up. Okay, so yeah, okay. I spent way too long on this. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck to see what other messages we have here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and move the camera up. I want you to see all the cards, beautiful cards that we have here. I'm also seeing that you're going to come into balance, because you're going to be feeling a lot more balanced within yourself. If you feel like your energy's been off, which there is a Mercury retrograde coming up, and we had a lot of intense placements like Venus in Scorpio, and I think something in Pisces as well, Moon in Pisces. You know, it could have been a very emotional time with all this watery energy, but you know, now we're going to get back into balance by being in an air sign season with the fire moon. I'm sure there might be something to do with the earth as well. I feel like Uranus has been in Taurus for a while. Those two signs aren't, or those two aspects aren't really supposed to go together, but yeah, anyways, I am digressing. But you will be feeling a lot more balanced. You will be feeling a lot more like secure, confident, ready to really achieve your goals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck to see what other messages we have, and then we'll go ahead and pick tarot cards as well. Okay, we got confidence is your key to success. Okay, I kid you not, pal. When I was giving you that whole shtick about Aries, I was literally channeling Leo as well. I remember having the Leo new moon. It was pretty recent from when I'm filming this. That was in July, I believe, or no, August, yeah. And I'm filming this in September, and that's why I said I really love fire moons, because they are all about going after your biggest dreams, not settling, all about confidence, all about having faith in yourself, all about just going all out, going big. I know I'm saying that so many times, but I really hope that it's a message that I am getting across. I even remember seeing this really cool tarot reader say, don't let a single limiting belief pop in. Like, now is the time for you to manifest your biggest dreams. Doesn't matter how big they are, doesn't matter how crazy they seem, doesn't matter how like out of your league or like impossible it seems. There is no impossible, okay? And like that's what I love about these fire sign moons, whether it be a new moon or full moon. It really is about knowing that you can achieve anything you want in your life. Anything. Seriously, you could go from being, you know, just your amazing self to being your amazing self and a celebrity overnight. There are people who have turned into celebrities literally overnight. You know, it takes one viral video, or you could get that job offer, you could get that promotion out of nowhere. Quick story here, I literally got a promotion in the middle of the year this year, and this was like right before August. I believe it was at the end of July, but yeah, it was pretty crazy. My company does not give out promotions in the middle of the year, and I got a whole 20K raise, and I would just write, I'm gonna get a freaking promotion. I'm gonna get a promotion. I'm gonna get a promotion. Like, you know, honestly, even I just wrote it a couple of times, and it just ended up happening. Okay, and this was like during Leo season. Literally, no dream is too big. No dream is like too crazy, especially not during October. Yeah, but confidence is going to be your key to success. Don't let anyone bring you down is what I'm seeing, okay? Confidence is about, yes, feeling good within your skin, but it's also about kind of just like not paying attention to the haters. It's about not giving into those comments, not giving into people who try to bring you down. It's about knowing that you are deserving of the best. You are worthy of anything that you put your mind to, anything that you want, okay? This is a really great affirmation for you to say, pile one. What I want wants me more. Like, that is a little confidence right there. Anything I desire desires me 1,000 times more. Or just another alternative, for every dollar I spend, I receive 3 times in return, okay? There's so many affirmations. You can literally even go on TikTok and just search up like manifestation affirmations, and you will find them. But the key affirmation for you, pile one, for this reading is, anything I want desires me 1,000 times more, okay? If you have a desire, if you have a manifestation, technically, you know, if you really think about it, that thing manifested you to manifest it, whether that be a person, whether that be a goal, whether that be a dream. The only reason, you know, that was even in your mind is because you're deserving of it. It's because, you know, whatever it is that you believe in, put that thought in your mind for you to achieve it, okay? Your manifestations are literally there for you to achieve, for you to have for the rest of your life, or at this point I'm just twisting words, but yeah, you are capable of literally anything. Okay, we also got nothing is yet set in stone, and we got surrender to the divine. Okay, mutable moon, full moon, new moon. Wow. Okay, we got like a lot of moons here. So yeah, nothing is yet set in stone, so I'm really seeing keep your opportunities, or keep your options open. Okay, be on the lookout for multiple opportunities. I am seeing that you are going to be getting multiple opportunities when it comes to your career, when it comes to work. And the biggest thing is, don't just say yes to the first one that comes unless you know what the other ones hold. Okay, yes, it's good to have security, net of stability, or net of, it's good to have a stable job, stable income, net of security. And if that is the case, then of course go ahead and take that job, go ahead and take that opportunity. But if you know that there are other companies or recruiters or people interested in you, give them a chance. Okay, give them a chance. Extend your deadlines if you need to. A lot of the times, companies do give you the option to extend deadlines as you are interviewing with other people, and then you can literally leverage your salary by via competition. If company A wants you, company B wants you, you could. But like, let's say, yeah, you have you bought, oh my gosh, I am totally messing up here. Looks like I need to have confidence. But company A and company B both want you. You can literally play the companies by saying like, look, company A is offering me like 50K more. Company B, are you gonna match that or not? If not, I'm out. Okay, like literally that is, even though that sounds like insane, cocky, it doesn't matter. Okay, not that you should know your worth. You should be getting paid as much as you possibly can, because you are hard workers. That is all. That is literally what confidence is. You have done everything. If you're watching this reading, like, you are probably, like I said, a hard worker, someone who really works towards their goals, someone who doesn't give up, someone who's really tenacious, someone who has persevered, someone who has overcome a lot. I'm even seeing that maybe you could even have some fire in your chart, or this is just a time for you to really embody the fire aspects of your chart. Okay, like, find out which houses you have fire in, or which of the fire houses, what planets you have in your fire houses, and just embody those aspects. Okay, just be the best version of that as you can. That's why in the beginning it was kind of hard. I'm like, okay, what is this speaking to? Of course, this is saying you are going to be connecting with, or not connecting, but you're going to be getting something this month that is truly going to fulfill you, something that's going to leave you more than satisfied. And in the beginning, I'm just like, okay, what could it be? Is it career? Is it love? Honestly, if you're watching this pile one, it is pretty personal to you and your birth chart. I highly recommend getting your birth chart done. You can literally just search a birth chart calculator and find out which aspects of your life are going to be prominent in this month of October. Okay, even more than a tarot reading, your birth chart could say a lot. Okay, for example, if you are a Gemini rising, that means that you would have Aries in the 11th house. Okay, that 11th house is all about your friends, social life, community, and things like that. So that is something that's going to be thriving this time around because of the Aries full moon. You're going to be making a lot more friends, or you're going to be hanging out with friends that you already have. You're going to be invited to a lot more social gatherings. Yeah, now is really the time for, like, your social life to completely take off. Actually, that is a message that I'm getting. Even though that was just an example, I'm really seeing something about your social life thriving. People, this is the time. It's kind of like, the ending of summer. Summer technically ended. We are in autumn at the moment. But yeah, people are getting back to work. There's a lot, but there's those, like, what do you call, like, not last minute, but those last, like, summer parties that are being had. Okay, that's in October. I feel like I'm more stuck in September, but the point is that this is genuinely a pretty social time. The last couple months of the year are pretty social if you think about it. October, November, December, you could get invited to a lot more happy hours. There's a lot more festivals happening. A lot of things are opening up, even in regards to what was going on in the world, you know what I mean? So yeah, but this also says nothing is yet set in stone. So do not restrict yourself to one opportunity. Keep your options open and go after the very best one. This could even, be in regards to love. I am seeing that there's a lot of people that are going to be approaching you, and maybe, yeah, a lot of people are going to shoot their shot at you. because you're gonna go through this energetic upgrade. Okay, with all these fire confidence cards, you're going to be feeling a lot more whole and secure within yourself, and that is going to be attracting a whole lot of people to you, a whole lot of people to your energy, and you're really gonna have people to choose from. If you're already in a relationship, this could be a really great time for you to try out new things. Maybe I'm really seeing like go on fun intimate dates, candlelit dinners, go on like fun, passionate adventure states, even like something that you haven't done, like maybe something more active, like even like rock climbing or surfing, or something that really requires like action and movement, and maybe even a little bit of healthy competition might be nice. Go to like a bowling date with your partner, or like a fair, and like see who like gets the most prizes or something like that. Yeah. And then we also got surrender to the divine. Okay, full moon. So yeah, now is the time for you to surrender to the universe. Again, this doesn't mean like just stop everything. Surrender is a pretty like it's a word that kind of means explaining in my point of view, or in my perspective, in my opinion. Yeah, I said that in like 3 different ways, but this is more about knowing that you are going to get what you want. Okay, I really see that this is a good time for your manifestations to come true, especially by the full moon. You should be getting whatever it is that you have been wanting, whatever it is that you have been manifesting or working towards. I'm also seeing that the surrender mostly just means like don't give in to stress. Okay, surrender means like whatever it is that you want, you have to know that it's coming. Wholeheartedly have to claim it. You just have to kind of be in the vibrational vicinity of that, or embody that vibration itself, and surrender to like don't give in anything that isn't serving. Okay, surrender to well, this says the divine, but technically the divine is you. So surrender to your higher being, surrender to your higher self, surrender like to your desires. Like you're literally giving yourself to your desires, and they're giving themselves to you. And the surrender word is a little bit weird. It's a little bit like of a doozy explaining this, but I'm really just seeing this as like don't take upon any unnecessary stress. If there is any sort of anxiety, just surrender that. Just let that go. Not surrender to your anxiety, but I mean like literally let that go, because there's no point, because you are going to get everything that you want. I mean, it is normal to feel anxious, of course, but if you already know, like it's kind of like Amazon. Okay, like let's say you order something on Amazon, it's going to come in 2 days. If you have Prime, there's no point really like checking every 5 minutes to see where it's at, right? I mean, sometimes people do that, and even if you do that, like your package or delivery will come, but it's just it just feels like it's taking longer, right? So like know that whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're manifesting, is on its way to you, and just enjoy, just have fun. Even if this Aries and Leo energy, just go out, mingle with people, do fun things that maybe could even bring out your competitive side a little bit. Really push yourself, really challenge yourself, and yeah, try to just be the best version of yourself is what I'm seeing. Yeah, or messages that I'm getting here. And definitely do not let these opportunities pass you by. Be diligent, have like a set schedule. But I'm also seeing a lot of partying and just a lot of social settings and social gatherings, and like friendship, I was going to say friendship celebration. I don't even know what I'm getting at this point, but statistically, there are a lot of birthdays in October. September and October do tend to have the most birthdays out of the year, I believe. There's a lot of Libras and Virgos out there. So, yeah, you could be getting invited to a bunch of different birthday bashes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from my tarot deck to see what else is going on here. Okay, we got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. We got the King of Cups, and we got the King of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, pile 1. I feel like you could be choosing between 2 people, maybe 2 lovers. There could be a water sign, there could be an air sign. The signs don't necessarily have to be exactly that, but I'm seeing that there are 2 opportunities. It could be lovers, could be work. So this usually does indicate like, actual people. So you could have to choose between the both. There's someone that really loves you. There's like a couple people. Again, you're gonna have a lot of options, but there's someone that's a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more like receptive, a little bit more just like open, and there's another one that's a little bit more intellectual, a little bit more dominant, a little bit more just someone who kind of likes having control. But it's like both these people are actually into you equally. But I do see that, there's someone that you have been connecting with more, and you know who that is deep down. Okay, maybe it could be that, like, you already have these two people in your mind. If not, you will be meeting two people that are really gonna capture your attention. These two people are gonna have pretty different personalities, but there is one that I feel like you will be more attracted to. And yeah, I feel like you're gonna end up picking the right one. Again, this Five of Pentacles is just saying don't settle. Okay, I'm really hearing so many messages about not settling. Like, don't pick someone just because of like a superficial quality. Pick someone because of the way they make you feel, the feelings, and just the positive emotions that they invoke in you. Yeah, don't be in a state of lack. Don't be in you have to be in a state of abundance. Okay, you have to believe that you are abundant. You always attract abundance. You are prosperous, you're thriving, you're successful, and everything is really working out for you. Yeah, overall, I feel like there's a lot of great things happening for you, Pile 1, in the month of October. With this King of Swords, I'm also seeing that you could be gaining recognition at work. I kind of got that with the Aries as well. There's a lot more people that are going to take note of all the efforts that you've been making. Yeah, and with this King of Cups, I'm also seeing that you could be relating to your deeper side, to your more like emotional side, more feminine side. Yeah, and you're really just gonna, this is I consider this the heart card and the mind card. So I feel like there's going to be a balance, this opposition card that we have here between the mind and the heart. Maybe at times you could have been feeling out of balance because you feel like, okay, your heart's taking over too much, you're a little bit too emotional, or maybe you feel like you could be the exact opposite. You're too rational, you're too practical, and it's not really fulfilling you emotionally. So I feel like you're finally going to come into balance when it comes to that. Okay, but definitely your love life is going to be thriving. It is going to be flourishing. For those of you guys that are already seeing someone that are already in a pretty stable, steady, solid relationship, I'm seeing that your person is going to be a lot more romantic. This King of Cups is great. This represents someone who's very kind, caring, loyal, sweet, sensitive, someone who's really sensitive to your feelings, someone who's really receptive to everything you have to say and everything you have to give and offer them. And yeah, this King of Swords, I'm also seeing that, maybe you and this person could even start some sort of business. Or the King of Swords is someone who like shares their ideas. They have a lot of they have like this creative vision for the world. They're really intellectual. So I'm seeing like you and this person could definitely be connecting on a more intellectual level, but also be strengthening your bond emotionally as well, and deepening your bond in October. Yeah, and if you are single, or maybe you're just kind of seeing someone, I do feel like you're going to be meeting people with whom you're going to have like real connections with. Okay, none of that like superficial relationships, or like I'm even getting that maybe a lot of you could be meeting some pretty decent people, like they're great people on paper, but maybe you just haven't been feeling that way. They haven't really been invoking those kinds of feelings, like those romantic feelings. So yeah, if that's been the case, I'm seeing that in October you're finally going to attract love that is mutual. Okay, you're going to attract people that you're actually interested in, because I am seeing that a lot of you probably have a lot of people hitting on you, sliding in your DMs, showing you a lot of interest and things like that. But at times it's just like, this Five of Pentacles, you're just not really in it, or your mind's not in it, or it's something that's not really satisfying you. So I do feel like that is going to change in the month of October. So yeah. Okay, that is what we got for you, Pal 1. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, you all picked the clear quartz. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on for you in the month of November. What areas of your life will be impacted, and what can you look forward to? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck to see what Spirit has for you in the month of October. Okay, we got Pluto, transformation, interesting. We got Taurus, the bombshell. Oh my gosh, wow. I feel like someone is going to go through some sort of physical glow up. you're already beautiful if you're watching this, but it's like people are going to be complimenting you a lot more, praising you a lot more. You could even be changing up your hairstyle or buying new clothes or changing up your wardrobe, which makes sense since we are entering the month of fall. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Quinsunks. I never know how to say this, but this is complexity, and we got Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, so this is so exciting. So many like different cards. These are very, very different cards. Pluto actually does have to do with Scorpio, which is interesting because Scorpio season does happen at the end of October. October 22nd or 23rd, I believe. Yeah, but you are going to be going through some sort of transformation. I also saw the word inner, so I feel like this is a similar message to what we got in pile 1, but you definitely are going to be going through an energetic upgrade, okay? Some sort of glow up, some sort of just internal and external glow up. Actually, that's going to be attracting a lot more people and a lot more opportunities to you. This also says like inner resources, so this tells me I just remembered, yeah, this Taurus does have to do with the second house as well. Now is really the time for you to utilize your resources, get serious about money, get serious about finances as well. I would not be surprised if you saw an influx of money, influx of cash, abundance, or some sort of promotion, or just more money coming your way, okay? And maybe this is money that you could use towards your glow up. Maybe if you've been thinking of getting laser surgery, laser hair removal surgery, or changing up your hair, or buying that fancy new perfume or cologne, or those new clothes. Yeah, this is the time for you to do that because you have saved up enough, you have worked hard enough. Of course, do this only if it resonates, you know, don't go broke doing that because you're already beautiful. And yeah, that's what I'm saying here, because a lot of people are going to really compliment you, they're going to praise you, they're going to approach you, they're really going to take note of everything that you do. You're very well kept, I feel, or like you're going to be like, you know, really on top of your routine, or you're going to maybe start, I was going to say start dressing better, but you know, maybe just start dressing more stylish or be more in with the trends, and that's really going to get you noticed. Yeah, this also says productive, fertile. I'm just seeing that like if there's something that you've been working on, you are going to be receiving the benefits of that, okay? Taurus is a very hardworking sign, and like I say, everything has more to do with the energies of the signs rather than the actual, what do you call, you know, signs themselves, right? But we also got, yeah, loyal. You could be attracting people that are very loyal to you, people that are really going to take note of everything that you do, really praise you, compliment you. Okay, at this point I'm just repeating myself, but I'm really seeing that you're going to be meeting people that are part of your soul tribe, people with whom, you know, you're going to get along with really well. I'm even seeing some sort of traveling happening. Maybe you could be traveling to another city, state, town, or be taking mini trips and just exploring yourself, discovering more about yourself, really learning more about who you are, finding yourself even. This also says like philosophy, okay? So I feel like you're going to be learning a lot more about life, the world. Maybe a lot of you could even be starting school, so the Sagittarius card does have to do with like wisdom and like education, so you're really going to be expanding your knowledge. I feel like you're also going to come off as really wise, and you know, a lot of people are going to like, they think you're beauty and brains, okay? A lot of people are going to be attracted to like, you know, yes, who you are externally, your physical beauty, but there's so many people that really look forward to hearing what you have to say. Maybe if you post on Instagram a lot, they love looking forward to like, you know, what you're up to, what you're doing with your life. And I'm just seeing you could even be, you know, I'm seeing something about good grades and really completing something. If this is like your last year of university or school, like I'm seeing that it's going to go really well, or someone's going to graduate this year or have some sort of celebration even. But yeah, I'm really seeing a lot of messages or hearing a lot of spiritual downloads about expanding yourself, wisdom, knowledge, maybe even taking risks, okay? Like you could be I'm really seeing something to do with like partying more and traveling, or like, you know, just getting on a plane, booking like a last minute flight, because I do feel like you're going to come into some sort of financial abundance, and maybe you could use your money for that. But I'm seeing that you're going to be gaining some sort of money that you could be using for some of these aspects. Yeah, and I'm mostly just not mostly, I feel like all of these, you know, are pretty valid, and you will be seeing a lot of these changes, but you're going to be going through some sort of inner transformation where you're going to get rid of your limiting beliefs and anything that doesn't serve you. Like you may have been making excuses to not do something. It's not even really excuses, like maybe it just really is is in your mind, like, oh, I can't do that because then blah blah blah. So I'm seeing you're kind of going to get rid of that way of thinking and really form new thought patterns. Maybe you have been manifesting and you're definitely going to see the changes from that. You know, when you manifest, when you work on yourself, there's a lot of great things that you attract. There's a lot of great things that the universe throws your way. So I'm really seeing you could be taking more risks, kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone when it comes to a lot of things. I'm even seeing, maybe you could be meeting new friends, maybe traveling with friends or partying or just having a lot of fun. Okay, now is the time for you to get yourself out there. You definitely got the fits. Okay, you definitely have the wardrobe, the style, the fashion. Now is the time for you to show yourself off. Okay, a lot of people already love seeing you. A lot of people are already very impressed by you. A lot of people are taken aback by your beauty. Okay, you are so gorgeous. You are the embodiment of Aphrodite. But I'm also seeing like Athena here. Like, you're also very smart. Like, I'm really seeing beauty and brains, but you are the embodiment of Venus itself. This Taurus is ruled by Venus. You're very attractive, and yeah, again, not only are you externally and physically attractive, your energy is also going to be attractive to a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to be approaching you, or maybe there might be people who want to see you or take a trip towards you. Maybe if you live at a distance from someone, or like a lover, or you're in separation with someone. Yeah. Okay, so we also got this complexity card here. So this says mystifies, complicates, adjusts, makes curious, educates, transforms. That's interesting because, okay, this transform definitely has to do with Pluto. This educates has to do with Sagittarius. But I'm also, this says like complicate. Okay, so don't complicate things too much. I feel like a lot of you guys could be prone to overthinking. I'm mostly seeing that, like, this, again, I don't know how to say this, so I apologize. Quinsunks or complexity card is just about something that you may have to let go of, something that you have to get rid of. Maybe you could be overthinking, overcomplicating something, and it's something that's actually super straightforward. Sagittarius in general is like a pretty blunt sign, so really simplify things. Okay, really break things down and do like only what is necessary. Okay, of course you guys are, I am seeing that you have depth to you. You are very wise, knowledgeable, but I'm also seeing that sometimes you tend to overthink and completely just go back to like square -1 or something. Or maybe it's like you thought of doing something, you were so close to like even doing it. Like, for example, a trip, like you booked your entire, or planned out your entire itinerary. You have like everything in your like a cart, like the flight or the hotel, and like you're so close to like buying it, like, and it's something that you can afford, but you just back out last minute because you have a lot of what ifs. So now is really the time to get rid of what ifs. Now is the time for you to just go for it. It's going to be good. It's going to be safe for you. Everything will work out for sure. Okay. This also says misses the mark, so don't let opportunities miss you by, because I am seeing you are going to be getting a lot of opportunities, especially when it comes to this does have to do with the second house, so even like abundance, like material abundance, work, career, or opportunities to travel, or for whatever reason I even got like brand ambassadorships. Maybe people want to work with you. Maybe you could be pretty big on social media or something like that. I feel like maybe a lot of you guys like posting about your outfits. Maybe you have Viscos or Instagrams or TikToks. Whatever it is that you are doing, don't stop. Okay, Taurus is also the sign of consistency and persistency and hard work. Okay, be consistent, be persistent, do not give up. Okay, you are in it for the long haul. The universe really rewards those who don't give up. The universe rewards tenacity, drive, ambition, and perseverance, which are all qualities that you have. Okay, you are the embodiment of these, as well as Venus and beauty, like I was saying before. But yeah, just don't give up. Okay, don't give in to anything that isn't serving you. Don't give in to limiting beliefs and any sort of overthinking. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck to see what other messages we have here from Spirit regarding what you will be encountering in the month of October. Maybe you could even be meeting a Taurus, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, or be getting closer to a Taurus, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, or maybe you could be one of these signs meeting another sign, or like you could have some of these signs in your chart as well. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Yeah, we got Surrender to the Divine. It's interesting. We got this card in pile 1 too. We also got Take Time to Breathe Out, and we got What Do You Need to Release. Yeah, I feel like all of these kind of not kind of, I feel like they totally do correspond to what I was saying about getting rid of anything that doesn't serve you, get rid of anything that, you know, is holding you back from taking these risks and being this happy-go-lucky, adventurous, amazing, independent person that you are. Okay, all these words are here on the card, and this is surrender to the divine. So this is more of a just don't be anxious. Okay, don't give in to your feelings, don't give in to your anxiety, just surrender to the knowledge that your desires, everything that you're manifesting, everything that you've worked so hard towards is here. Okay, the universe really does have your back. We also got to take time to breathe out, and what do you need to release? So don't overwork yourself, don't over stress yourself. I am seeing, you know, even with this Taurus card, yes, there's a connotation of Taurus being really lazy, but they can also be the opposite. They can also work hard. It's like I'm even seeing that there's two extremes. Maybe if you're watching this, you could be someone that procrastinates a lot and like you work really hard, like you are literally a workaholic when, you know, things need to be done, but when there isn't really anything to be done, then you kind of just chill and relax, even though you could totally split up your tasks in um, you know, smaller categories, or like set timelines, or, you know, set like more realistic timelines rather than doing everything last minute. So now is the time for you to kind of space out your time, you know, put in the effort in I keep getting like so timely manner. Don't procrastinate, don't leave things to the end, and definitely be on the lookout for opportunities. Definitely so yeah, keep your eye out for these, because it's just going to serve you at the end. Okay, I'm even seeing something to do with developing like better habits. It's interesting because Taurus and Sagittarius are very different signs. I feel like, you know, Taurus they are definitely hard workers, practical, stable, where Sagittarius is more carefree, open-minded, really active. So it's like, you know, I'm seeing find a balance between the both of these signs. Okay, so since these signs are like, I mean, they're not on the opposite spectrum, it's more like Taurus and Scorpio, or Sagittarius and Gemini. It's just you know, these signs, it's interesting because this quincunx kind of even you know, joins the energy between these two signs in a way, because, you know, these two signs technically aren't like, you know, they're just so different. Okay, I don't want to say they're not compatible, because technically any sign with any sign can work out. Really, it just has to do with you and your personality and the rest of your birth chart. But I'm just seeing channel the best from these two signs, or these two cards that you see here, and take time to yourself, take time to breathe out. You know, definitely harness this Taurus energy. Definitely you know, Taurus energy is all about treating yourself, having spa days, candle-lit dinners, and bubble baths with candles and aroma and incense and crystals, bathing in the moonlight. You know, we have this full moon energy here, so do treat yourself. Okay, do treat yourself anytime you accomplish something big, anytime you finish something big. Yeah, and, you know, release anything that isn't serving you. Okay, I'm really seeing like if there are some people getting to you or telling you your dreams are too big or be more realistic, you just gotta ignore that. Okay, the 3D is literally an illusion. Just you have to be in the mentality of thinking anything that doesn't serve you is literally just an illusion. Okay, think of like you being in a video game. Maybe something happens, and you know, like in a video game, it's not that personal, because you're like, okay, this is just online pixels on a screen. You gotta start thinking that way in real life too. Okay, and that doesn't mean like, you know, go full on crazy. Like, don't take this too literally. But if there's something in your 3D that doesn't serve you, you just gotta think, okay, I don't accept this. I do not accept this. I release this. I will create a better reality. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some tarot cards to see what other messages Spirit has for you regarding what is happening in the month of October. Okay, so we got the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, you could be attracting your soulmate. We got the Fool, which has to do with a new beginning or reconciliation, and we also got the Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, okay, so you are going to be meeting your soulmate this October. Wow. I would like actually yell that and scream that at the top of my lungs if I could, but it is pretty late as I'm filming this, but I really did want to film this. I really did you know, want you to know what's coming for you in October. But this Two of Cups is all about real love. It's all about genuine, pure soulmate love, soul connection. So I do feel like you are going to be meeting your soulmate in the month of October, or you could already be with your soulmate, but I feel like you are going to be in a relationship for sure, or definitely you know, enter a relationship, maybe be in the beginning phases of a relationship. Yeah, and with this Fool, this is all about a new beginning. This is all about a fresh start. And we also got the Queen of Cups, so you do have a lot of love to give. You're very kind, caring, generous, and you're also going to meet someone that matches your energy, okay? It's interesting because this 2 is a very like reciprocative card, so it's all about like whatever you're thinking and feeling, so is your person. And you know, the Fool and Queen of Cups, the Fool is someone who's like, you know, kind of lighthearted, passionate. It is associated with Aries, which is a fire sign, active. So I do feel like there's someone that's going to be pursuing you a lot, and you know, this person and you could feel very familiar to one another. I'm even seeing this could feel like kind of nostalgic, or like you've known each other your entire lives. Yeah, and I'm also seeing that like something, yeah, I just channel something to do with your inner child. So you and this person will just feel so comfortable with each other, so safe with one another. So like, you know, like you and them will feel completely comfortable being your full-on selves, okay? No holding back, no judgment, just, you know, having fun, just going out on fun dates, and making fun jokes, maybe even teasing each other a little bit. Yeah, but like at the same time, you are gonna have deeper conversations with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, this Queen of Cups is someone who, you know, only has given her heart to a few people. So I feel like that's you and this person. Maybe you and this person could have dated people before each other. Maybe you were even in love with someone and they could have, you know, been in the past, but it's like you two are meant for one another, and like this is real love. This is like soulmate love. This is someone who you're going to feel very comfortable giving your heart to. And I'm getting so many spiritual downloads about being open to receiving love and giving love as well. So I definitely feel like your heart chakra is going to open up, and you're gonna have a lot of fun times. Expect fun dates, expect travel, adventures, you know, like posting like nice dinners on Instagram if you like, if that is something that I keep getting Instagram so much. I mean, if you don't have one, don't worry about that. But yeah, like this is just gonna be so good for your soul. I literally even channeled that book, Chicken Soup for the Soul, but it's gonna be like warm, fuzzy love. It's not gonna feel forced. It's gonna feel really natural. You're not gonna have to like waste your time trying to manifest a text from someone. Like this person's just gonna text you. I feel like this person's gonna be very communicative with you. I'm even seeing you could be attracting a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also got Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus. So that could be someone that you're attracting, or this could be someone that you're already with. If you are already in a relationship, I definitely do see that you will maybe strengthen your bond with one another, have deeper conversations. And with this Fool card, this is all about starting something new, okay? Like maybe you'll enter a new phase in your relationship, or maybe it's you're gonna feel like this relationship has been renewed a little bit. Maybe you're gonna get to know this person on a deeper level and feel like you're learning about a whole different version of them in the best way possible. So yeah, I'm also seeing that you could be gaining a lot, not could, I feel like you will gain a lot of mental clarity about like what needs to be done, what the right moves are, what the right actions are. I just feel like you're going to be making the right decisions, okay? So if in the past, like let's say you made the wrong decision, maybe you were with someone that really wasn't it, I feel like you're going to be gaining clarity on why that happened, and maybe doing a deep dive into, you know, with all this like water energy, doing a deep dive into like why you attract those people. I also feel like you're going to be doing inner work and soul work, and that's really going to help you reach this very satisfying new beginning that's going to leave you very emotionally fulfilled. So yeah, wow, a lot of really great things coming your way in October, pile 2. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this red quartz, which I also call the root chakra stone. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see what is coming for you in the month of October, what areas of your life will be impacted, what do you need to look out for, what can you expect, things of that sort. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Numinous deck. to see what is going on. Okay, wow, before I even finished shuffling, we got card that came out. Oh my gosh, we got Pisces, the Mystic. Okay, we got Conjunction, Empowerment, very interesting. We got Leo, the Lover. Oh my gosh, your love life is going to be flourishing if you're picking this pile 3. And we got Libra, the Idealist. Wow, okay, that makes sense because we are in Libra season for most of October. So yeah, okay, let's start off with the Pisces card here. So this is imaginative, compassionate healing. So this is also associated with the crown chakra, which has to do with being closer to your higher self, really understanding yourself on a deeper level, feeling really good, whole, empowered within yourself. Yeah, with this conjunction card here as well. I'm also seeing that you definitely could be going through healing if there's something that, like, you know, maybe you feel like needs a little bit more work or healing or improvement. I see that happening for you. This also says compassionate, so I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of really kind-hearted, compassionate people that are going to be giving you a lot with all of these signs energy, Pisces, Leo, and Libra. Like, Libras are very social, outgoing, friendly, very accepting, very inclusive. Leos are big givers. They have big hearts. They have a lot of love to give. So I feel like you are definitely going to be opening up your heart chakra a lot more in this month of October, and you're really going to be meeting amazing people who are going to be treating you like a king or queen, like literally, like with this Leo card, like go all in, go all out, go big. Okay, so expect a lot of just really positive changes to happen in your love life and social life as well. Yeah, I really love this Pisces card. I'm also seeing that you could be getting a lot more vivid dreams, or like you're going to start remembering your dreams more, or there's just going to be a lot of underlying messages in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what is being reflected, or what your subconscious is reflecting to you, because that's literally what dreams are. What we think about, you know, what's in our subconscious is usually reflected to us in our dreams. Yeah, this is so great. We got magical, enigmatic. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you are really going to be going through this energetic upgrade. You are a magical being. You are divine. I'm also seeing, like, you know, Pisces is also associated with wisdom, since it's the last sign of the zodiac. So I feel like you're definitely going to be expanding your knowledge, expanding your wisdom. Maybe even like spiritually, you're going to be learning a lot more about like manifestation, or maybe you're going to see manifestations coming true, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you definitely could be entering dreamy mode. You definitely could be fantasizing, and, you know, combining these 3 cards, your Pisces, empowerment, and this Leo card, you could be natural manifestors. I feel like a lot of you watching this may be visualizing as your form of manifesting. So now is the time for you to dream big. Okay, like each card has, like, you know, one. If I could associate each card with one word, this would be dream, this would be big, this would be social. Okay, so yeah, like go all out is what I'm really hearing. It's interesting because in pile 1 we also got Leo energy, and I was really talking a lot about the Aries full moon. We didn't talk too much about that in pile 2, but that's something that I want to revisit here in pile 3. So there is an Aries full moon that's going to be happening in October. I'm not sure when it is. Someone can definitely look that up and let me know, but use that moon. Okay, harness that moon's power, light, magic, to manifest great things into your life, to manifest your desires into your life. And don't play it down. Okay, don't tone it down, don't like settle for anything. No dream is too big. Okay, like you can literally become a celebrity overnight. You can literally have the love of your life, or reconnect with someone that you haven't even talked to in like 10 years. Like, again, nothing is too big, so go all out. I've said that so many times, so hopefully that message definitely came across. We also got combines with, enhances, strengthens. So I definitely feel like you're going to be meeting people with whom you're going to be forming really great partnerships with, especially with this Libra card. This really speaks to the 7th house of harmony, balance, love, relationships, friendships, things really working out for you. Okay, yeah, this is harmonious, cooperative, balance. You're going to be meeting some really great people, or maybe even like this could even just be reconnecting with friends, or just strengthening your bond with friends that you already have. But expect a lot of fun times, expect a lot of like drama free times. You know, there's nothing that like you really have to like be on guard for, or, you know, sometimes we think that, oh, people are giving bad energy. There's nothing like that really happening. I would not be surprised if people are a little bit jealous of you, because I feel like with this Libra card, that's also associated with Venus, which is the planet of beauty. You definitely do radiate beauty. You also radiate confidence with this Leo card, and with this Pisces mystic card. You are just the kind of person that a lot of people are so drawn to, so attracted to. You're very magnetizing, very captivating. So many people are into your energy, and yeah, maybe others can be a little bit jealous of that, but it's not like their energy is necessarily going to harm you. But regardless, just protect yourself, protect your energy. Don't give in to other people's criticisms, because a lot of the times it is nothing but a reflection of themselves. And I'm also just seeing, set your boundaries, okay? Even with this Libra card, as great as this card is, sometimes it's like Libra energy is just, agreeing to everything and everyone and not being able to say no, set boundaries. So now is the time for you to, do that. Now is the time for you to, like, really practice self-love. Like, this Leo, this says the lover, so that's also associated with the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with self-love, which has to do with self-confidence. So don't do anything that isn't going to benefit you. Yeah. We also got, expressive, creative, loving. So I really do feel like, your love life is going to be thriving this Libra season. These two cards could not be in conjunction any better. Yeah. You could be meeting someone new. Maybe they could be one of these signs or have that in their chart. Doesn't have to be the case, but I'm definitely seeing that this lover that you're gonna be with, it's gonna be really good. Okay, you're really gonna get along well. This is a really great time for dating. This is a really great time for getting yourself out there. I definitely feel like you're gonna be attracting someone that is in touch with their sensitive side or feminine side, or someone who is really receptive to your feelings, someone who's really open to you, someone who's really kind, caring, someone who is going to be really easy to get along with. Like, you're not going to have to force anything. You're not going to have to, like, it's a similar message we got in pile 2. Like, you're not going to have to, like, constantly manifest a text from this person. I mean, this person is going to text you because they think about you all day. I feel like you're going to attract someone who's going to be fantasizing about you a lot. Like, you are their dream. Like, you literally are their dream come true here. And express, like, expect big expressions of love, a lot of flirting. We also got glowing. I definitely feel like you are going to be glowing. Maybe you'll even go through some sort of glow up. I'm seeing that you could be getting new clothes or changing up your hair, or like you're going to be complimented on your fashion, your sense of style, just the energy that you give off. You're really going to be radiating confidence, beauty, and love here. Yeah, so beautiful. I really love this energy for you, pile 3. We also got warm, so like expect like warm fuzzy feelings. I'm channeling like a fireplace or bonfire, or just, it doesn't even have to be like physical fire, but basically just, what do you call, feeling very connected to people, feeling very close to people, forming deeper bonds. Okay, so this Libra is all about socializing and having fun, and this Pisces, is a lot deeper. It's all about like really getting to know people on a different level. But yeah, I would not be surprised if you were invited to a lot of parties or gatherings. Yeah, really great times ahead. Definitely times that you should capture on camera. Definitely times that you're going to be looking back to, maybe even make Polaroids out of. Yeah, we also, with this empowerment, you're also going to be feeling a lot more empowered and strong within yourself. You're going to be feeling really motivated, really energized. I'm seeing a lot of like active energy. Actually, we got a pretty good mix of the signs here. Like, we got a water sign, fire sign, air sign. The one thing that we are missing is earth sign. So like, now is also the time to get a little bit grounded, to also kind of just, yes, go all out. Yes, be in touch with your higher self, your emotional self. Yes, socialize, but also take some time to yourself. Okay, this is, a given, but like, don't overexert yourself, don't overextend yourself. You might be doing that this October. That is something I'm seeing. Maybe you're going to be invited to too many events that maybe it might even kind of like be a little bit distracting. So this is just a sign that stay focused on your career or school or whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, don't put that last. Like, definitely prioritize things that you need to do that are going to render you to be successful, and basically just find a balance is what I'm seeing. Okay, you are definitely capable of doing that, but that's just sort of like a constructive criticism type advice that I am getting in this reading for you. It makes sense if you think about it. October, a lot of people go back to school, go back to work. There's a lot of parties that happen, like back to school or back to work, or these last couple months of the year honestly is a great time for socializing. Halloween and everything. So yeah, just take some time to yourself too. Okay, don't forget to do that. Sometimes what's missing in readings can also say a lot about the advice that you need to hear. But overall, oh my gosh, fun times ahead. Definitely camera worthy. I feel like if you have Snapchat, you're gonna be Snapchatting these memories, and these memories are gonna pop up like literally a year later. Like that level of fun here. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck to see what other messages we have here for you. Okay, we got it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. We also got don't let pride get in your way, and we also got nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, I feel like this is we got a good mix of the different types of moons here as well, different signs here as well. So yeah, now is the time for you to take action. Now is the time for you to go all out. Don't be passive, be active. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Say yes to things, but of course not to the point where it's going to exhaust you in any way. But action is really the move here. And yeah, going back to the thing that I was saying about the Aries full moon, definitely use that moon to harness self-confidence as well. I do feel like you're going to be feeling very confident throughout this month here, pile 3 in October. But I'm also seeing that this Aries full moon, this is, and with all this Leo here, full moon and Leo here, and the Leo card that we have here, what I'm also seeing is that you are not going to let anything tear you down. You're not going to let anything hold you back. You're going to dream really big. You're going to just go after everything with full force. Okay, you're not going to step back. You're not going to step down. You're just going to thrive. You're going to prosper. You're going to succeed. You're going to really just do so well that nothing will hold you back. I'm seeing that you're going to feel so confident, so good, have so much faith in yourself, in your future, that little things that may have bothered you in the past, you're definitely going to get rid of them. If you have any sort of limiting beliefs, you are going to completely let that go out of the gutter. No, just let that go in general. Okay. Yeah, dream big is really the theme, one of the themes of this reading. And also, don't let pride get in your way. So don't let anything stop you from doing anything because you think you're too good for it, or it's maybe you see an opportunity and you're just is that really worth my time? I'm just saying, yeah, definitely, don't do things that aren't worth your time, but also reevaluate, also really think. I'm saying definitely don't make superficial judgments. Don't judge something before you really get to know it, because sometimes, when we judge things, it kind of is a reflection of our pride, or we think we're too good or too above that, I mean, it is good to put yourself on a pedestal, yes, but don't do so in a way where it's actually going to harm you, okay? Because there's been so many times where opportunities have come by and people just thought okay, yeah, this is whatever, and they missed on it, and it ended up someone else ended up really benefiting from it later. I can think of so many examples, for literal companies. Sometimes it's I can't think of the specific company, but it's a pretty big company. Could be one of the FANG companies: Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google. I don't think it was Netflix, or maybe it was Microsoft. But basically, someone was being asked to invest in one of these big companies in the 80s or 90s or something, and they didn't. And it was only a $500 investment or something, not even that big. But had they invested in that, had they bought the stock in that, they would have literally been almost billionaires, okay, or definitely millionaires. And it's they regret not taking that opportunity. I feel like this story is pretty familiar. I just can't think of the company name. So I'm just saying reevaluate your choices, reevaluate your opportunities, and yes, definitely do things that are worth your time, but also don't, with this, it's time to take action here. Now is the time for you to do your research, really look at things from every single angle, view, or perspective. Okay, that's really going to pay off. And yeah, we also got nothing is yet set in stone. So if you do experience some sort of drawbacks, or you have been experiencing some sort of drawbacks, this is a sign from spirit, this is a sign from universe that it's not set in stone, okay? Things can always change, things can always expedite, things can always like leave your life. Like, let's say there's someone that's like annoying you or something, or let's say like you got a bad grade or something. I mean, like, it's not set in stone. Like, it literally reminds me of school. Like, you know, when you first start like the semester or quarter, like let's say you get like one bad grade that impacts your entire grade, and let's say you get like a D on an assignment and your entire grade showing up as a D. I mean, that's not how it really works, okay? Like, you have the rest of the semester or quarter ahead of you. So it's like, if you do experience some sort of setback, don't let that dictate anything, okay? Don't let that um don't let that hold you back. It's okay to feel down, it's okay to feel upset. That is part of the human experience. But know that nothing is ever permanent, including bad things. So, you know, this is definitely meant to be more of like a hype you up type message, motivational message, like, you know, don't step down. And I'm even getting a lot of spiritual downloads about turning that pain into power, or turning anything that doesn't serve you into power. Use that anxiety, use those negative feelings to um, you know, actually manifest. Like, you can, like I said, you know, turn pain into power. It's like literally like a song lyric. I can't remember the song, but these feelings that we experience as humans, like even the negative feelings, if we're just able to channel it in a better way, we're able to experience the most positive outcome, okay? Like, even the most negative feelings, even the most, like, you know, feelings that we feel like are setting us back, or we're overthinking something, you know, sometimes when we get angry, use that to fuel your desires, okay? Channel that in a healthier way. Find a healthier outlet to channel that. Literally, just an example, whenever I feel anxious or angry or whatever, which is normal, you know, humans do go through those emotions, literally channel that energy into scripting, visualizing, affirming, and manifesting something that does serve you, okay? And do not take anything that doesn't benefit you. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you. If there's someone or something that happened in your 3D, literally just think of it as a simulation, and just be like, you know what, screw the 3D, this isn't what I want. You can even revise the situation. Apparently, like, there's psychological benefits to revising anything that doesn't serve you. Like, if someone broke up with you or something, just think, no, they never broke up with me. Why would anyone break up with me? I'm amazing. Like, you know, now is the time for you to hype yourself up. Now is the time for you to have self-confidence, and, you know, just be the best version of yourself. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some tarot cards to see what else you can expect in the month of October, pile 3. What else does the universe have in store for you? Oh my gosh, we got the King of Wands, we got the Ace of Wands, we got the Strength, we got the Five of Cups, and we got the Queen of Cups. You got so much fire in this reading. My gosh, pile 3, a lot of fire. Okay, we got the Leo here, Aries here. We got, oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands. I'm not actually reading reversals. This should be upright, yeah. And we got the King of Wands. We also got the Strength, which is Leo. So much Leo energy. I'm really seeing that whatever is in your 5th house, whatever planet's in your 5th house, that's going to be activated, okay? Like, you know, the 5th house is all about, like, intimacy, passion, adventure, romance. It's also about, like, your social life as well. Yeah, like, friends as well. Just a lot of socializing, okay? Expect a lot of socializing, a lot of people coming up to you, a lot of really great opportunities, a lot of grand gestures, a lot of big things happening in your life. I feel like October is going to be a very pivotal month for you. It's interesting because it is, like, you know, the beginning of the, like, fall season. I mean, technically it starts in September, but October, November, December, yeah, that, you know, kind of all falls within fall or autumn. So I'm really seeing that, you know, you're going to be manifesting something really great. You're going to be manifesting very big things. Now is the time for you to really focus on those bigger manifestations. Maybe, you know, you could have been focusing on little manifestations to kind of just test your manifesting skills, but it's like Spirit is really guiding me to tell you, work on those bigger ones, okay? Whether that be big relationship goals or big career goals or big life goals. Like, you know, some big goals could include, like, okay, having 100K on Instagram, or being in a music video, or marrying the love of my life, or having kids, or something, you know, like something really big. Yeah. With this King of Wands, I'm also seeing that you're going to be gaining a lot of recognition at work, or, you know, whatever it is that you do. Maybe you could be blowing up on TikTok. This is all about notoriety, popularity, fame, okay? I would not be surprised, you know, if fame is something that you want, that is something that you're going to be getting. Definitely expect recognition as well. Yeah, with this Ace of Wands, oh my gosh, like, your creativity is just going to be flowing, okay? This Ace of Wands is all about having that spark and really, like, working, like, letting that how do I say this? I'm really seeing a lot to do with flow as well with the Cups card that we have here. So it's like, you know, you could have a lot of ideas, and now is the time for you to follow through with it. Now is the time for you to find a good flow. Pick something that you feel like is going to be the most lucrative, or that's going to pay off the most, and just be consistent, okay? Be steady. Have the strength to overcome any barriers or any, you know, sort of obstacles. Like that is something that is gonna like inevitably happen, as in like you are going to be feeling a lot more stronger, secure, powerful, empowered as well. But it's like, you know, you have a lot of creative ideas, you have a lot of like, you just have a lot of those like spark, aha, light bulb type moments. But now is finally the time for you to get serious. You know, write it down, put it down on paper, and do something about it. Again, we are still missing like some earth sign cards here, so you know this tells me that, like, you know, now is the time for you to get a little bit more practical. Like, yes, think big, but then also think of a tactical plan. Okay, also think of a plan to like really go forward and make things happen in the 3D. Like, yes, you have the drive, you have the passion, but we also need the strategy, the analytical side, the pinpointing, the nitty gritty as well. Okay, so don't put that on the back burner. Yeah. We also got the Five of Cups and Queen of Cups. So if you have been feeling a little bit down, you know, it's, I feel like you're gonna be feeling a lot more like happy for longer periods of time, because you know this is again part of the human experience. We have those off days where we just feel kind of disconnected, we feel like we're a little bit drained, our energy is drained or whatever. Yeah, so like this is a sign that, you know, whenever you feel that way, take some time to recalibrate, take some time to really rest, to really know yourself, to dig deeper, to really feel your emotions. Okay, I'm even seeing that maybe some of you could definitely just at times, you know, shirk off emotions, like let go of emotion. That is good. You shouldn't hold on to anything that doesn't serve you. But I'm also seeing like before you really let go of it, process it. Okay, because if you don't really process it, like those emotions keep coming back. So I mean, I know I was saying the whole thing about like don't let anything in your 3D affect you. Literally just think of it as an illusion or pixels on a screen, or you know, nothing is real. But also like we're all human, and the best way to like um really get through anything is to process those feelings, is to do the inner work and that energetic work, which I do feel like you are going to be doing. You're going to be feeling just a lot more secure and whole within yourself. With the Strength card, I really love this because this does have to do with the solar plexus chakra, and the solar plexus chakra is really all about yourself, your sense of being, your confidence. Yeah, and the cool thing about the Strength card is if you look at this here, there's this woman that's taming this lion, and she's not showing any actual force. Okay, she's not like forcing anything. She's not like holding the lion captive, or you know, having anything around its neck, which you know that should never be the case. Animal rights for the win. But it's more about leveraging your inner strength, your mental strengths, your spiritual strengths to get through things, to get over obstacles, to get over anything that doesn't serve you, like aka the ego self. Okay, it is hard, it takes time, you know, at times, you know, it can drain us, you know, sometimes we just run into jerks and annoying people, but yeah, like this is a sign that you will eventually come out stronger in the end. Really understand who you are. Okay, claim your power, reclaim your power, and just be the most, like, you know, kingly or queenly, or just the most the best version of yourself. Okay, like even we got this Pisces here, what would the higher version of yourself do? Okay, like there's that whole thing about like what would so and so do. Like find an idol, find someone that you really look up to, and think about what they would do. You know, for a lot of you, your higher self definitely is a spirit guide that has been guiding you all along. But yeah, I'm just seeing like, you know, anything that doesn't serve you, anything maybe from the ego self, any sort of negativity or things that you may have been holding on to from the past. You know, now is the time for you to really let that go, and let that go by really processing it, and eventually, you know, getting to this Queen of Cups. You know, someone who is generous, kind, secure, someone who has a lot of love to give, someone who literally only comes from a place of love. I'm even seeing that love is going to be the answer to a lot of things. Okay, even if there's someone that's pissed you off, maybe there's someone that you used to be really close with, but you know, something happened and you kind of just lost touch or something, or had a fight, or you broke up, or saw anything, like even no matter how bad it was, just wish them love and move on, or just, you know, come from a place of love. Because yeah, there's really no point holding on to anger. You know, even with all this fiery energy here, I'm seeing that, like, you know, if you do experience anger from time to time, which again is normal, I am also seeing that sometimes it can drain you, and it's like spirit is finally saying like now is the time for you to kind of just let that go. Don't let it control you. I'm really hearing getting a lot of spiritual downloads about reclaiming your power, and just owning it, owning everything, and being the royalty that you are. Okay, I'm even saying that you're gonna get praised a lot, you're gonna get treated like royalty, you're gonna be admired. You could be the queen or goddess that you are, or king or god that you are. Okay, um there you hold so much power. You are very empowering to a lot of people. I'm even seeing a lot of you are very motivating and motivational and inspirational. There's a lot of people that look up to you. There's a lot of people that really look forward to hearing what you have to say. You know, a lot of people really love being around you, so would not be surprised if you get hit up by a lot of people. There's people that definitely want to spend time with you. Yeah, with this King of Wands, do expect recognition. And we also got the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Maybe you could also be attracting a water sign or fire sign here. Let's go over the signs real quick. We got, yeah, Aries. We got the full moon in Leo. That usually happens during Aquarius season. Something Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Libra, and then all the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and even all the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be attracting those people. Okay, that's like pretty much like almost all the signs here. But I mean, don't worry too much about the signs. It has to do with the messages more than anything else. But yeah, maybe in terms of spirit guides, I'm seeing something to do with the seahorse, starfish, lion, or lizard. You could be seeing these things, these creatures or signs, and if you do, that's a sign from the universe that your manifestations are coming true, or things are working out, or it could even just be messages that you give yourself. Like, really, you could even meditate or try to dig deep into your subconscious and see what it's trying to tell you. Okay, just be really aware of these signs and look at everything around you. Just be very conscious and like find out what these signs are trying to tell you. Okay, so yeah, okay, so that is what we got for you, pile 3. I really hope this reading helped. I hope that it resonated. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.